Welcome back to Tabletop Assault. I'm Ross.
I'm David.
And today we're going to bring you another Kelteam Commander Battle Report. Bit of an interesting one today. I'll be using Ad Mech.
And I'll be using Grey Knights, but we're caveating this. We know this list you're about to see might not be perfectly legal, but we're wanting to do it for a bit of fun, and also want to do it to get your opinion if there is a way to do a Kelteam Commander battle with only one commander. Yeah. We may have missed something somewhere, but let us know. So yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a bit of an interesting one. You only get sort of, I mean, your commander costs like 200 points nearly. You have to sort of take another team with it.
3 models, I believe.
So how would you field him when he's that many points? Don't know, but let's see how he does. Today we're going to play all-out attack. How that works is that simply we score victory points. Well, if one force is broken and the other one isn't, the one that is broken loses. But otherwise, we score 3 victory points for taking out the enemy commander, 2 victory points for killing a specialist, and 1 victory point for killing a normal guy. Keep in mind though, you're only fielding 1 unit, so if I kill you...
I'm dead.
You're dead.
So well done.
So with that, let's have a look at the kill teams. Here's our Ad Mech kill team led by a mighty commander. We've got a Tech Priest Dominus, level 1, strategist, specialist. So he has an Eradication Ray, Phosphor Serpenter, Omicine Axe, and he's resourceful as part of his strategist. We also have for leader and specialist a Vanguard Alpha with Phosphor Blast Pistol and Power Sword, who is my leader. Vanguard Gunner with Plasma Calver is going to be a sniper specialist. Number 2 is a Ruststalker Princeps with Transonic Razor, Cord Claw, and is a Zealot. And we also have Skitari Vanguard, Radium Carbine, and Omnispec, who is my comm specialist. And that is my Ad Mech kill team.
So here we have my Grey Knight Brotherhood Champion Commander. We're using the absolutely beautiful Nathaniel Garrow model. Now, we did say in the pre-warm-up there that this is a little bit special, this kill team battle report. This may not be a necessarily legal list, we're doing it for a bit of fun. We couldn't see a way to make another 3 Grey Knights fit into a match play kill team when you're taking a level 4 commander, purely because of the cost you already have to pay. You've roughly got about another 27 points left over. I don't know if you can afford 3 more Grey Knights, but let us know if there is a way to legally bring a commander just on his own in match play. But again, just a bit of fun this, guys, so don't take this one too seriously. So he is level 4 with the Fortitude trait. He has a Nemesis Force Sword, Stormbolter, Frag, Crack, and Psych Out grenades. His abilities will be level 4 Fortitude with Hardy Constitution, Hard to Kill, and Iron Constitution. He'll have the Tactical Planner and Destined by Fate trait. The Destined by Fate trait, why would you take that, do you say? Because you're already ignoring wounds in a 6-up with Fortitude. Well, if you have both of them, you can reroll ignore wounds on a roll of a 6 and reroll 1s, so it's worth it. And my psychic powers will be Psybolt and Hammerhand. Let's see how this works. So this is the board we're playing on today. Now, we have a deployment zone here and a deployment zone here. All that attack is very simple. I'm just going to beeline forward, try and kill some robots. Ross is probably going to do a mix of the two, shoot and maybe kill me in combat. So we'll see how it goes. With that, we're going to get ready for roll-offs. It's into that all-important scouting phase. That's Ross's option here and that's mine. Ross, do you want to go and reveal yours?
I've gone for Eliminate Sentries, just in case you try and come at me quickly. I'll try and take pot shots at you.
I actually was going to choose that, so guess what I chose?
Okay.
Traps.
Oh no.
So it's time for us to plant traps. D3. Oh, not great. So I am going to choose... You know what? I'm going to choose that piece there. Okay. So time to roll off for greatest and least strategic advantage. So I will roll first. Sorry, Ross. I've just rolled a mighty 4.
And I'll get 8, so I'll have to do strategic advantage. I will choose this side.
Okay, so you'll get that side, I'll get this side, and I'll place my single bottle.
You do that.
Alrighty, so we've done our deployment. There, you know what, I'm going to call him Garrow.
Sure.
We're going to use him as Garrow. So Garrow's there today. That's your deployment, Ross?
Sure is.
So you've got what?
Tech Priest Dominus over there, our Zealot Princeps, Ruststalker. We have my leader who's just at the front there. We then have my sniper Plasma Calver, Then we have our comm specialist with the Omnispec at the back.
Just going to put that 6 on your leader so you don't forget. Right, it's time to roll off to see who gets initiative. I really want it.
Okay, well, I would be accepting either way.
So Ross, you've rolled a 5.
5.
Garrow's going to go first. Let's do this.
Battle round 1 for this kill team. Can Garrow make it across to the Ad Mech? We'll find out. I'm going to activate Canticles of the Messiah, Benediction of the Messiah, so I get to reroll 1s when shooting.
Ouch.
In which hopefully I'm going to get some plasma shots into you, some radium carbide, bring you down before you get too close, because once you get close, you hurt me. With that, let's have a look into movement.
So in the movement phase still, a couple of really interesting things have happened. I advanced and I rolled a 6, but I had to use a command point to re-roll to get that 6. So I have moved on up this guy here. He's advanced on up. And Ross moved everyone else.
Yeah, I moved everyone just to get him in a bit better position. There was no way I'm getting away from you when you advance that far. So I've decided to just go all out with my shooting, hope for the best.
There was 2 other things I've done which I must really cover here. I forgot to tell you my tactical planner roll. I rolled that and I got 6, so I got another D3 command points.
You got another 3
command points, so I was up to 5. And I spent another 2, so I spent 3 so far, so I'm down to 2. Spent 2 command points to give him +1 to all his saving throws for this battle round. But on that note, Ross, you moved the plasma calvert and this guy at the back when they were within an inch of that trapped piece of terrain.
I didn't know that.
I'm glad you didn't know that.
Yep,
So we'll go with the plasma calvert on a 1, it suffers a mortal wound. Nope, and the guy at the back.
Comms.
Oh!
Okay.
Suffers a mortal wound, so on a 4, 5 or 6, he's dead.
He's dead.
Comms is gone. Right, Ross, time to start shooting at me, buddy.
Yep, so we're going to start off with our sniper specialist with plasma calvert. So 2 shots. I'm going to activate, I think, is it Protector Doctrine as imperative to add +1 to his hit rolls. You know, I'm going to hit you in 2s because you're not obscured in any way and you're in short range. And I'm going to get to reroll 1s because I'm a sniper and canticles. And
is that a tactic?
Yeah.
1 command point, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Cool.
So I should be down to 3.
You sure are.
Okay. So, going to be 2 reroll 1s. I'm going to supercharge, so if I roll double 1, I'm dead on the reroll. It's both hit.
Cool.
Strength 8, so it's going to be 2s to wound, I assume.
Sure is, buddy.
I'm going to use command point to reroll that.
Okay, so now 2 command points.
Okay.
I've got +1 to all my saving throws at the moment, so it'll force me to use my invul.
Yep.
Which goes from a 4 up Iron Halo to a 3 up Iron Halo.
Go for it.
Well, I need
2 damage.
Is it 2 damage?
That's all. I've got much worse.
And I reduce all damage by 1.
Oh my word.
Due to fortitude. So it's 2 damage, so I'll take it. Can I get 2 dice? Because I'll ignore them on a 6 up and I reroll 1s. So I've ignored 1 wound, so I take 1 wound.
I thought you only reduced it by half, so you'd only roll once.
Yeah, but I still get to ignore them as well. Oh, I'd only roll once there.
You'd only roll once.
Ah.
So roll once, see what you get.
Sorry, guys.
It's
cocked. No, so I take 1 damage.
Gonna go with my leader next, who's gonna use the Phosphor Blast Pistol. Ignores the penalties to it because you're obscured. So it's gonna be 3s, reroll 1s. Oh.
That's
so
a hit.
Hit. Gonna need 3s to wound you because I'm strength 5. Nope. And the Ted Priest Dominus will go last in this battle round, so we'll go with the Phosphor Serpentine because why not, it's not the big damage dealer. 1 shot hitting on 2s because it ignores obscurity, reroll 1s because of Canticles of the Messiah. So black dice. So we hit. Strength 5.
So 3s?
Yep. Well, that's not the gun I really care about here. It's going to be the Eradication Ray on him. So it is a heavy D3, I did move. So D3 shots for 2. Now I did move, so it's going to be -1 and you are obscured, so it's going to be forced hit, reroll 1s. Reroll 1s because canticles. Okay, so 1 hit, strength 6. Yep, strength 6, so it's 3s to wound. We got a wound at less than 8 inches is -4 AP.
So 3 up invul save?
Yep.
Failed it again.
Fails. So
what's the damage?
D3 damage.
Okay.
for 1 wound.
I can't remove reduce the damage there, and I can ignore it in a 6-up. Nope, so I'm down to 3 wounds remaining. I should also mention that my iron constitution is what gave me the extra wound, guys, so that's why I'm down now to 3. Guys, before you scream at us, we forgot the psychic phase for Garrow, but the closest model he could Psybolt would actually be this guy here. He didn't actually do any damage, so we're just going to go back and redo it. So Psybolt on to that gentleman there. Okay, here we go. I believe we get it. So it's 1 mortal wound, Ross. It was a 5 to cast, so 1 mortal wound. You are obscured, I would say.
Yeah, but I don't know if Psybolt that matters.
Yeah, I don't think it does. It's just going to be a flesh wound anyway.
Okay. Did you use a reroll in your?
Not in that phase, I didn't, obviously.
Reroll that?
Yeah, I'll reroll it. Bound down to 1 command point remaining.
No.
No, so he takes a flesh wound.
And in battle round 2, the Canticle Zombicide will be Chant of Remorseless Fist. Basically, I'm expecting some combat to happen this time.
Right, guys, what did you do, Ross?
I'm just going to charge everything in. If I make, basically I need to slow you down, get my attacks in first and try and wail at you.
Yeah, good
before
call.
you get a chance. If any make it in, then the shooting's kind of redundant. So let's do the alpha first.
So I'll Overwatch.
Alright, okay.
Rapid firing Stormbolter. We get 1/6, no rerolls.
Yep, 3 to wound.
You toughness 3, yeah?
Yep.
It's a wound.
It'll be 4 up armor save.
Nailed it.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
yep.
You're in.
I'm in.
And then just reroll the next ones.
Zealot.
He's in, he's in.
Bring him within an inch.
Yeah, he's fine.
Plasma Calver, need this to be high for the Dominus to get by. 5 inches, this should get to there. Dominus will fly by. 4 inches should bring me within an inch.
It's actually looking very bad for Garrow now. Just before we go into the melee, we're going to quickly do a psychic phase with Garrow. I'm going to use Hammer Hand. Need a 5 to cast. He gets it, so it's +1 to his wound rolls. So just before the fight phase kicks in, I'm going to use a tactic for 1 command point. It's called Duel of Honor. When I target the enemy commander, which I will be, I get to reroll all field hits and wounds.
So we're going to jump straight into the combat phase now. Yeah, so we're going to go with our Ted Priest Dominus, who's got 3 attacks. Going to do with the Homicide Axe. So 3 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Just before you do that, I need to declare my stance.
Oh, right, okay.
So my Brotherhood Champion will declare himself in Shield stance, which gives him +1 to all saving throws.
Okay. So yeah, 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, reroll 1s because of Chant of Remorseless Fist. This with the Homicide Axe. Reroll 1s because of Chant of Remorseless Fists. So yeah, all 3 hit. I'm going to be strength 5, so 3 to wound you. For 2 wounds, minus 2 AP.
So 3 up save.
Yep.
Failed 1. What's the damage?
2 damage.
It'll put me down to 1 damage because I soak it up. I'm going to take it, I'm going to risk it. So because of my hard to kill, it only becomes 1 damage.
Okay.
And I get to ignore it on a 6 up, reroll 1s. That's a 4. So I don't get to ignore it, so I'm down to 2 wounds.
So I've still got my Hammer of Wrath. Going to go with this guy, Gunner next. Basically, just get his attacks out of the way. I should mention you actually reduced by 1 toughness, toughness 3, cause of Raj saturation. Would have had an effect on the Homicide Axe though. So yeah, Secretary Vanguard, hitting on 4s in combat, reroll 1s. Nope. Just going to go with the Ruststalker Zealot next. So I'm going to attack one of his attacks. Now he gets 4 normally, +1 because he's Zealot and charged. So I'm going to put one of them onto the Cord Claw. So I'm going to need Force Hit because there's intervening terrain in the way. So Force Hit, reroll 1s. So we get to reroll 1s because of Chant of Remorseless Fist. Nope. I've got 4 attacks which are going to be with Transonic Razors. Yep. Is Razors for them? Yep. Transonic Razors, gonna need Force Hit you, reroll 1s. Okay.
2 hits.
2 hits. And it's gonna be 3s to wound you because you're -1 AP and +1 strength on the charge. Each time you make a 6 in this, you suffer a mortal wound instead. So, yep. 1 mortal wound and nothing.
So I'm down to 1 wound then, yeah?
Yep.
So I can ignore that mortal wound on a 6+. Nope, so I'm down to 1 wound. Ugh, this is not going well.
And finally my alpha is going to attack. So there's intervening terrain, -1. He's got a flesh wound, so -2. So that's going to be 6s to hit with his power sword, 2 attacks.
Reroll those ones.
Reroll the 1. No.
Alright, so Garo is still barely alive. He's going to swing all of his righteous sword into your
Tainted Dominus.
Tainted Dominus. He gets 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. Reroll all failed hits. Now due to Hammer Hand, I'm going to wound you on 3s. I'll get to reroll all those wounds. Okay, reroll these 2. For 3 wounds in total, and it's -3.
-3 will bring me to 5 up pinball. 5 up pinball. I'm going to use command point to reroll 1.
I would if I was you.
Yep.
Yeah, that might have just saved you. So
Yep.
it's D3 damage for 3 wounds. Should we see what it would have been if you didn't save the other one?
Yeah, I've got 5 wounds in total.
He'd be dead.
He'd be dead.
Well, command point spent there. So
Down
yeah.
to 2 wounds.
Alrighty then, going into battle round 3.
Okay.
Let's say no break tests or initiative tests to do. I will roll first. I've got an 8.
And I've got a 5. So before that, I'm going to do Mechanicus, which is the Lieutenant Save the Electromancer. On a 6, you suffer mortal wounds.
Okay. No.
No.
So into the kind of movement, guess what? We don't really have any, guys. We're just going to stick in combat again. But we're going to go straight into the psychic phase. And I'm going to hammer hand again.
That's a good call.
So I get it, so I'm hammer-handed. But we're equally going to move straight into Ross's shooting phase.
Yeah, I do have the phosphor blast, the phosphor pistol. Gonna need. Now I'm gonna say you're in cover. Like there's intervening.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's gonna be 4s to hit you.
It will be. No, you're not 4s normally?
No, I'm 3s normally.
So you hit me? Yep.
Yeah, in combat I'm 4s.
Yep.
So I hit you, and I'm gonna be 3s to wound you.
No.
No.
Straight into combat. Into the fight phase. So yeah, I'm going to use my last 2 command points to do the same ability, the dual ability.
You know what I'm going to do as well, my commander, just in case I live.
So you're down to 4 points.
Yep.
Because you've been stacking them lately.
Absolutely.
So we'll both get to reroll all hits and wounds against each other.
Yep.
But I'll go first. So
yeah.
4 attacks hitting on 2s, reroll 1, all hits. Wounding on 3s due to hammer hand.
Yep.
They all wound.
Okay, 5 up pinball. Wow, you can't kill me.
I can't kill you.
So I'm just going to take it.
Yep, D3 damage. For 2 wounds, you're down to 2, but you know what? I think you might have it now.
Yeah, I think I might strike you back hard.
Yeah.
So Dominus is going to go here. It's going to be 3 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
No full rerolls because of duel. Reroll. Okay. Wounding you on 3s, reroll.
There you go, reroll that one.
Reroll that. Cool.
And you wound on 3s, obviously, because of the rad saturation. You're winning on 3s anyway, sorry, you're strength 5. Yeah.
5, yep.
I should have mentioned, I'm obviously shield stance.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll be 3 up invul save. This is looking bad. Oh, he's still kicking about.
Gonna go with the Rust Stalker next, so I'm gonna put 1 attack, is gonna be from the Cord Claw. So I'm gonna need 4s to hit because intervening terrain there. 4s to hit, no rerolls. And you know what, I'm actually gonna activate a stratagem. Gonna go with Conqueror Doctrine and Imperative. So that'll put me down 2.
Is that 2 command points?
Yeah, that one's 2. Then the other one was 2 as well, so I'm technically only down to, I think, 2 command points.
Yeah, no, you'd actually be down to 1 command point. Because I gave you 1 extra then.
Yeah.
It's not made a difference, you've been stacking them.
I've been stacking these. So, Conquer Doctrine and Imperative, add 1 to my hit roll, so I'm going to be looking at 3s to hit here. Start with the Cord Claw, 3s to hit. Well, intervening terrain may save you yet. 3 more attacks though. This is just going to be from the Transonic Razors, 3s to hit. Wow.
Did I get to reroll ones?
Nope, not anymore.
It was just +1 to hit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And we're going to be 3s to wound you.
Because I'm ratted.
You're ratted. Okay. Full armor save.
2 up armor. Made it.
Power sword next. Again, 6 attack because that intervening terrain. Go 1. It's going to be 4s to wound you.
It was also the flesh wound that reduced the hits as well, but yep, 4s to wound.
Nope.
Are you sure? Because I'm toughness 3 with the rad saturation. Oh yeah, you're only strength 3.
Yep. I'll quickly do the plasma caliber. 1 shot. It's going to be 4s to hit you. No.
We're going to rattle straight on to battle round 4's initiative, guys, because there's no morale again.
Yep.
Initiative, I have rolled a terrible 3, which is bad for me.
I've rolled whatever the other dice is, I've beat it. It was a 4.
So you get 10. So you go first.
Yep, for cantos I'm just going to do Invocation of Machine Might. That'll add +1 strength. Straight into the psychic phase.
Just before the psychic phase, Ross actually recovered 2 more wounds on his guy. Yeah. Okay, now the psychic phase, we're going to hammer hand again. I get it. So +1 wounds. Great.
Just going to do my phosphor.
Yep, your pistol from your leader.
Yep, I realise he'll be -2 to it because he's behind cover.
But he didn't do any damage last time.
Yeah, I mean, he's not doing damage at all. 5 step. Go. So I get strike first this time. I'm going to go with Tech Priest Dominus. I'm going to activate the dueling stratagem so that I get to reroll hits and misses. I get reroll misses and failed wounds.
I can't use it because I only have 1 command point, so I can't even... Oh no, it is only 1 command point. I double checked for you guys. It is only 1 command point, so I am going to use it. So just to recap, Ross, you're on 3 command points. I am down to 0.
Okay, but I'm going to kill you first.
I hope not.
Yeah, okay, so 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling. Oh my goodness. That was a 2, by the way. Right, okay, they all hit. I am now strength 6.
And I'm ratted, so you're 2s to wound.
2s to wound.
Rerollable.
Rerolling. There we go.
Bring me to my 3 up invul, because I'm obviously using shield stance.
Yeah. 3 up invul. Oh, no, I caused 2 damage, so you need double 6 to
But
survive.
it's reduced to 1.
Oh, so you just need a single 6.
And I get to reroll 1s. Come on, Emperor protects.
Go down. It's a 4.
And he is dead, and that is game. Guys, thanks for watching. That was maybe an expected outcome.
Yeah, I know, I thought you were going to do, you told me about all these tooled up tricks, I was like, oh, that sounds deadly. And then I killed you.
Yeah. Maybe that's why you can't take a commander on his own, because it doesn't really work. But it still feels odd that he costs so much. I don't know how to field him.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if you guys have got any suggestions in terms of kill team commanders that work as a single man unit.
Level 4, that is.
Level 4.
Because level 8 below you can do it.
Yeah. But level 4 would be very interesting to see like this, you know, a monstrous character that can take out a whole kill team. Got any suggestions? Let us know. As usual, comment, share, like and subscribe. Check us out on social media to see our current projects, and you know, you can check us out on Patreon, support our channel, and we'll bring you more content because we absolutely love doing so. So thanks again, and we'll see you on another Tabletop Assault Battle Report.